Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have already written your first body paragraph. You wrote about your animal's body. You already changed some of your sentences to sound better. Remember that you focused on making sure that you weren't repeating too many words. So you went back and you changed some of your sentences so you weren't repeating words. In my work, we changed it so we weren't saying and sand 2 times. And then you also went back and you circled words that you had not spelled correctly. And you highlighted places where you needed to add capitals and periods. And you made those changes on your piece of paper. Today, we are going to focus on writing our second body paragraph. Oops. And we are going to focus on the animal's diet. Now, you have already done research. Here's my research that I've done. Today, we're going to focus on this section of diet. Remember that I had in the beginning only a list of animals that my animal ate, but then I did some more research because I don't want to just write a list of what my animals eat for my second paragraph. I want to add more information. So I did some research on how my animal catches his food. I didn't find any information about how he eats his food, but some sea animals eat their food in a very interesting way, so you might find information about that. So if you feel, and I also found out that my animal is omnivore. So if you only have a list of animals that your animal eats, I want you to do some more research about how your animal catches their food and perhaps how they eat their food, because then that will give you a little bit more information to write your paragraph with. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to turn off my spotlight. Actually, I'm going to keep it on. I think it's good. No, turn it off. So we are focusing today in just this section about the animal's diet. So I'm going to type here where it says click to add text. I'm typing my body paragraph to diet using my organizer, and you are going to do the same. So remember that a paragraph has 3 or more sentences. And I'm going to try to organize information with this paragraph correctly. So I feel like it's important to tell how my animal catches his food because he catches his food before he eats his food. So I'm going to do that first. So let me reread what it says. It says that my animal, let me make that a little bigger. His ears, remember he has big ears. His ears hear rodents under the sand, so he can hear animals that are under the sand. His paws dig up the prey, and he's nocturnal. I also learned right here that my animal is a great jumper. So I'm going to write about how he catches his food first. I know he's a great jumper, he has good hearing, and his paws dig it up. So I am going to write the fennec fox hears rodents under the sand. Okay. I know he jumps and then he digs. The fox jumps and digs to get his food. Okay. So now I've written 2 sentences about how he gets his food. I told that he jumps, he hears well, he jumps, and he digs. Now I'm going to write about his diet. I think it's important first to tell that he is an omnivore. And I'm going to tell that an omnivore means he eats animals and plants, and then I will go ahead and list the animals he eats. The fennec fox is an omnivore. Now I have to write a sentence about what an omnivore is. An omnivore eats plants and animals. So I wrote that he's an omnivore, he eats animals and plants, and I'm going to list. So I know that my fennec fox eats mice, lizards, insects, eggs, birds, and plants. going to go ahead and write that. Some animals the fox eats are, and I'm going to go ahead and use commas. If you have a list of things, you can use commas. So you don't just write the words next to each other. So I start with mice, lizards, insects. So I'm going to put mice, comma, lizards, comma, insects. And you know what? I might list some of the animals. Yep. I'm just going to list all of them. Insects. I'm going to make a whole big list. Comma, eggs, birds, and my last one is plants. So after the comma, I could just put plants, but listen to that. It says an omnivore eats plants and animals. Some animals the fox eats are mice, lizards, insects, eggs, birds, plants. After that last comma, I need to put and plants. Okay, I think we've written our paragraph. We included he's an omnivore. We included he's a great jumper. We told how he hears and digs, and we told all the different things the animal eats. So now we have written our body paragraph 2 about my animal's diet. And in the next step, we will revise the paragraph. Your next step right now is to go write your paragraph, including the information about how your animal catches his food and what kind of food he eats. And you might include how he eats his food. If you don't have that information, do some research, find out, and then write your paragraph. Have fun.